Welcome. Sometimes it's good to get outside and commune with nature with your self-care. So we invite you to join us. We're going to start on the ground. So get your mat and join us. We're going to start on our backs, looking up at the sky. Nice exhales here. Make them nice and audible. Letting go, releasing. The earth can hold it, right? Knees can be bent. They can be stretched out. Eyes can be open, they can be closed. After your next exhale, bring the knees up to the chest. Slowly floating them up, allow the hands to help hold them. Bring them as close as you comfortably can. You want to always honor the body and honor your boundaries. Bringing those knees in, making some small circles here, or big circles. Listening to your body. What's good for you? Rotating if you haven't already. Bringing breath here. And then I'm going to go back again in the original direction, really loosening this part of you. Bringing breath here. And if you want to go side to side, that's also welcome. If you like to just kind of stay here and bring the head to the knees, that's another option. Just so that we're in this position. Slowly floating the left leg down. Stretching the right leg straight up in the air. Flexing that foot. Taking the hands, placing them behind the thigh. Gently pulling forward. Nice full breaths here. Checking in with how this feels. Noticing all there is to notice, any sensations in the leg or anywhere else in the body. Now we're going to switch. So float the right one down, bring the left one up. Once again, bringing those hands behind the thighs. And respecting your boundaries. Doing what your body needs. Taking care of it. Gentle stretch here. Gently floating that leg down. Palms are face up. Slowly lifting those arms up and over the head. And in case you're wondering, why do I have to get outside in the ground and do this? So often we're sitting upright. We have to be in a chair or we have to drive. Seldom are we able to just fully release against the earth. We receive so much from the earth when we do. So it's important that we pause and just bring breath as we commune in this way. Just a couple more rounds. Another reason why it's good to bring mindfulness outside, this form of self-care, is because as we lay here, we get to lean into our anchors or our senses. So even now, listen to all that you hear in the distance. Sounds close, sounds far. Sounds in the distance, sounds inside of us. All this with the breath. Now we bring the feet back to bent position with them flat against the earth. Knees are bent. This time extending the arms out into what we call cactus position. Knees are slowly dropped to the left now. Respecting what your limit is. The head is continuing to gaze at the sky or looking in the opposite direction. So looking to the right. Full breaths here. Noticing how the body is receiving this. Slowly bringing those knees back to center. And on your next exhale, bring them to the opposite side. Bring them to the right. Face is heading to the left or continuing to gaze at the sky. What's your body's communication right now? What's the message that's being sent in this moment from your body while we're in this posture? No judgments, no opinions, just noticing. Slowly bringing the knees back to center. Couple of breaths here. Now we're going to roll the whole body to the left because we always want to take care with how we get up. Bring that right hand flat against the earth. Slowly push yourself up into an upright position. But this time we're going to keep going. So get all the way up. Stand up. Shake it out if you need to a little bit. And we're going to switch into another practice. There's so many ways to move. Here are a couple ways that we can get into self-care through movement. So first, bring those arms all the way up. Inhale, inhale. Looking good, family. Looking good, family. I see y'all. Slowly bringing both arms to the left, almost like we're trees. Leaning over like we're trees. Respecting your boundaries. Noticing how breath is always there for us, even when it's not the way we're used to. It's there. Slowly bringing arms back up. And now we're going to sway to the other side. What's the body's message here? What are you noticing in this moment? Slowly bringing arms back up to center. This time gazing up at the sky. Here we open ourselves up to deeper communication. We honor ourselves as we honor the earth, the trees, the birds, the sun. Deep breaths. Just as we honor all that is above, we do the same with the earth. So now we slowly bend over. Respecting your boundaries. We give thanks, gratitude to the earth, all the healthy food we get, providing support, holding all that we need to release. So stay here, or if you want, you can twist the waist a little. Full breaths here. If it's helpful, you can kind of bend the knees a little. Slowly come up, arms out. Hands up and over, bring them together. Pausing right at the heart space. Reminding ourselves that we give ourselves permission to take care of ourselves. We give ourselves permission to be courageous and fearless. We give ourselves permission to fill in the blank. What do you give yourself permission for? What do you give yourself permission to do? Slowly let the hands drop. Again, shaking out whatever you need to shake out. Trusting your body wisdom. Stretching, shifting, whatever you need. This time I think we'll sit. So let's sit down for this one. Get into a comfy position. That could be with legs crossed. With legs outstretched, it could be with legs to the side like I have mine. Listening to your body. Another way we bring self-care, self-love to ourselves is by affirming ourselves. affirming those things that we bring to ourselves. What's your affirmation today?
I affirm full ride scholarships for my college year.
Okay. Yeah.
I claim and affirm for myself abundant joy. Abundant to the bone joy.
Yeah.
I claim and affirm for myself peace and happiness.
I claim and affirm continued thrivingness. All that I touch.
Yes.
Now, what do you affirm for yourself?